Welcome back again, everyone. It's the morning after the night before. We had some worms. I wasn't planning on coming out today because the weather's meant to be taking a turn for the worse this afternoon. So I've come to my little local spot, which is pretty sheltered. The only downside is coming up to low tide, so there's not a lot of... I mean, there's plenty of water out there. It's a deep river. It's just not the best tide. It's better to fish it on the flood, really. But over the back there is a good wrasse spot. I've had nice wrasse out of there before, so I'm hoping we might pull a wrasse out, maybe a small bass. It's probably going to be a little bit quiet, but got some bait to use up, got some time to kill. The missus is decorating, so I don't want to be at home while she's doing that. I'll get us in trouble. Right, I'm going to get set up and I'll bring you back once the rods are in. Right, seeing as we're going for likely wrasse, and let's try and nick a bite off a bass or something, small bass. I'm just going to use little hooks. I have got some squid, but I've got some whole squid. I'm just going to cut that up into slivers. Right, so that is a 2-hook flapper by the looks of it. Let's have a look. Or it might be, yeah, one up, one down. One up, one down. It's got some little shiny things on there. Don't know if you can tell on the camera, but you can see the tide's ripping out at the minute. I've got some... Actually, I didn't bring the little leads. I was going to bring some 3-ounce leads for slack tide, but I forgot them. So we're going to be using 6-ounce grippers, which is a bit overkill, but it is what it is. I'm just going to chuck one down there, around there somewhere. Usually see quite a few fish down there. I got taken around that pole once by a half decent fish, but it cut me off. There must be barnacles on it or something. And then the other one, I'm probably going to wait until the tide slackens off a little bit and then chuck it out in the middle. Right, I'm going to get baited up and I'll bring you back for the first cast. Right, we got the first rig. Worm on the top, worm on the bottom. Like I say, I'm just going to give him a gentle flick. Just down there. Looks like, I think I can see a fish moving over there. Well, I'm going to put this on his head. Not far off. Right. Alright, second rod. I found some leads that ain't grippers with Sandy. We got that. I think that's more of a place rig, but it's got brand new hooks on it, and I'm only here for an hour and a half. See if we can't pull anything out, even if it's small. I'll tie some new rigs up tonight. You've got to be careful up here when the tide's running, because it will pull that lead. It'll pull it around that pole. There's like shuttering to keep this ground up just here. Pulls it around there, gets caught in that. There's quite a few things that gets caught on here, so I think there's a lot of mussels or something. I think there's also a lot of mussels or something in the water, because your line does come back frayed quite a lot, but I just love it up here. It's nice and it's out of the way, it's peaceful. Pretty well sheltered. You can fish from the car's right behind you. Put the boot up, sit in the car if it's raining. Alright, yeah, as I say, I've got one of my rods is just down there, but it's pretty shallow. But once the tide slackens off a bit, I'm going to put them both out in the middle. It's moving so fast. It's so fast and powerful here, because it's quite narrow but really deep. You end up just crossing lines and getting tangled. You've got to try and keep an eye on both of the lines, see where they go, and make sure they're not getting wrapped around something. Right. Just going to change this bait, change the ragworms, add some more ragworms. See what happens. Yeah, ragworms are gone. Probably been crabbed out, I expect. Well, here come the Sunday runners. The tide's eased off a little bit. It's about 40 minutes till low. It has slowed down a bit, so I've put both baits out in the middle now. Hopefully it doesn't cause too much of an issue. I think I had one bite, just only a little rattle. Yeah, it's still pouring that lead round, but I might put a gripper lid on in a minute, we'll see. Right, I've just had a look at the bait situation. We've got a couple of squid, seven yellowtails and about 15 rags, so got enough for a little session. Not going to be nothing major. Wasn't planning on it, so the ragworm got loads of life in them. I picked them up a couple of days ago from Bill's Bait and Tackle in Woolston. He's a great little shop, he is. He's got everything you need in there. If you need any advice on local marks, go see him. Great fisherman. Great bloke. Give you all the time you need. He's got a nice rod selection, loads and loads of tackle. Like I say, if you go in there and he ain't got what you need, I don't think you really need it. Alright, bait's been out there about 20 minutes, so time to freshen them up. Let's get this one in first, because I think the other one is under it, or over it, sorry. Alright, baits ain't really been touched, which is not a good sign. Right, I know this is a bit of a long shot, but yesterday in Bill's Bait and Tackle, there's a fellow walked in with his two little sons, and his wife, or I assume it was his wife, and he wanted a little fishing rod, take the lads fishing, but they didn't really have anything in Bill's, so he sold out with the sort of cheaper mackerel rods. But I had one in my car, so I gave it to the dad, the rod and the reel, give it to the litters like we use. And I was wondering if you actually went, if you see this, if you did go fishing, how you got on, because I was thinking about it last night. I felt quite sorry for them when they didn't have the rod and reel in the shop, so hopefully they got on alright and enjoyed themselves and want to continue. So if you see this, just let me know. Probably not going to see it, but it's worth a try, wasn't it? Alright, bring you back in a bit. Right, the tide's just creeping back in. I'm going to fish for another hour and then probably going to head off, get me cottage pie, or have a nice soak in the bath and then have me cottage pie, because it's getting cold and I stink. Stink of fish. So yeah, give it an hour and then that's it. And then that's probably me done. Well, I was going to say until next weekend, but I'm probably going to go out in a week. You know what it's like. I'm going to carry on trying to do one weekday session, just a 5-minute video, make a 5-minute video out of it or something, and then a proper session on the weekends. Alright, bring you back if anything happens. I'd say that's about it, people. I've been fishing for another hour, so nothing's happening. I know I could stay until the tide starts pushing back through, but I feel like I've done enough fishing this weekend. Knackered. It does fish better when on the flood. Always fishes better on the flood, especially when the flood's this time of the day as well. But I've only got a couple of worms left. I'm hungry. I need to go and get some stuff ready for work tomorrow. So that'll have to be it. I'm going to have to love you and leave you. I said earlier in the video I wasn't going to go out this week. I'm going to sort of gear out, but I'm going out Wednesday. I've just checked the weather. It looks fine. So I'm going to get out Wednesday, get a short video at least. Right, that's me signing off. Until next time, I shall bid you adieu. Goodbye.